Chapter 15. Water. Lesson View. Sources of water, forms of water, evaporation and condensation, water cycle, rainwater harvesting. Water is very important for our survival. It is the basis of existence not only for human beings but also for the plants and animals. Following are some of the properties of water. It has no color, taste, shape or smell. It takes the color, taste and smell of the things when it is mixed with. It takes the shape of the container it is poured into. The 70% of the Earth's surface is covered with water. It is found in the oceans, seas, rivers, lakes, ponds, groundwater, etc. Teaching tips. Tell the students about the importance of water. Teach them about water pollution. Teacher can arrange a field trip to a water treatment plant. Sources of water. We get water from different sources. Rain. Rain is one of the purest forms of water. It is obtained from the rain. A part of rainwater goes to become a part of surface water and the remaining is left as groundwater. Surface water. The water of rivers, streams, lakes, ponds, melting of snow on the mountains, etc. are the form of surface water. Sea water. Seas and oceans cover a huge part of the Earth's surface. An ocean is a large body of water. A sea is also big but smaller than an ocean. Water in the seas and oceans cannot be used for drinking or other purposes because it is too salty. Salt is made from seawater through various processes. Hence, fresh water is very valuable. Groundwater. Some rainwater seeps into the earth through the soil and cracks in the rocks and forms groundwater. It may come out of the ground in the form of springs. Wells, hand pumps, and tube wells are made by man to collect water from under the ground. Fact file. Worldwide, 900 million people lack sufficient fresh and drinkable water. Forms of water. The water is found in the form of solid, liquid, and gas. Ice is the solid state, steam or vapor is gaseous state, and water in rivers, lakes, etc. is in liquid state. Evaporation and condensation. Evaporation is the opposite of condensation. Have you seen water droplets which formed on the surface of the glass of ice-cold drink? It happens when water vapor cools and turns into water, which is called condensation. Have you ever seen vapors coming out when a pot of water is kept on a gas stove for boiling? It happens when water changes into vapors on heatings, which is called evaporation. Water cycle. The heat of the sun evaporates water from oceans, seas, rivers, lakes, and ponds. This water vapor rises up in the sky and gets cooled and finally condenses when it reaches high up in the atmosphere. After condensation, it forms clouds. When the clouds become heavy, these water droplets fall to the ground as rain. This is called precipitation. Rainwater falls on the land and water bodies like river, lake, and pond. The water that falls on the land either finds its way to the water bodies or seeps underground. With this, the entire cycle of evaporation, condensation, and precipitation starts again. This water circulation from land to atmosphere and back to land again is called the water cycle. Rainwater harvesting. We all know that water is very valuable and plays a very important role in our life. Over the past few years, there has been an increase of water shortages in various parts of the world. People need to be aware of the alarming water shortage that we face currently and the danger of severe shortage in the future due to change in climate patterns. Rainwater harvesting is one of the best methods to conserve water. It is a technique used for collecting, storing, and using rainwater for various purposes. It is collected from various hard surfaces such as rooftops and or the man-made above-ground hard surfaces. It has several other benefits other than conserving water. Key terms. Underground, under the level of the ground. Technique, method applied to some particular task. Summing up. The water of rivers, streams, lakes, ponds, melting of snow on the mountains, etc. are the form of surface water. Rainwater is one of the purest forms of water. The water is found in state of solid, liquid, and gas. The process by which water vapors cool and turn into water is called condensation. The process by which water changes into vapors on heating is called evaporation. The water circulation from land to atmosphere and then back to land again is called the water cycle. Rainwater harvesting is a technique used for collecting, storing, and using rainwater for various purposes.